Welcome to CbPlus. On this video, we're going to cover the 2FA authentication method. So get into the CbPlus interface, use the sidebar menu to go to the 2FA options and choose Manage to Start. Here is where you enable it. Be aware that the proxy will be restarted, so the status right now is disabled. We click on enable and wait it to set up and get on so we can proceed and use it. So status is enabled, and now when you go to the login screen and reload, it's not using anymore the default login area, but the new one that is exactly the one that uses the 2FA. So how it works? You first log in as usual with the user and password. And if that user doesn't have a secret TOTP code yet, it's going to open this screen so the user can copy its code. It's down here, or use an app like the free OTP app so it can scan this barcode and add it to the app and use the code to get into the webmail. So once it scans the QR code and get the code, he just type it in here like I'm doing right now. And then the second part of the authentication happens and it gets access to the webmail. So once it's done the first time, when that user get in again, the QR code is not longer shown up. It's going to just ask for the user to get in. So I mean, input its TOTP code generated by the app. So I'm doing it now, so you can see the second login without the QR code. Oops, it seems I just mistyped something. 468402. Right, and now you can see it's working, right? So let's get back to the CbPlus interface, and then you may need to understand that the 2FA authentication setup is set by default to all domains you have in the server, right? But maybe that's something you don't want to happen. Maybe you only want that the 2FA applies just to one domain or a few domains. So you can go down here in the domains option and said, you know what? I don't want it to be applied to that domain, so you can make an exception. I mean, you just choose the one you want it to be on. So let's say you had 3 domains over here, you can pick one, and when you add this one, only this one will have 2FA enabled and all others will not. If for any reason you want to apply that to all domains once again, all you have to do is come over here and pick all and click and add, and then that will be applied to all domains again. Well, every now and then users will lost their codes. I mean, they may have a cell phone lost. Maybe they just forgot to copy it in the first login, and then you need to reset that user so it can do it all over again. And here's where you do that. So pick the domain so you can get the user. Select the user as right now I only have Manta 10 with a TOTP secret stored. So there is only one user here, but I mean, you will probably have all your users listed here. So pick the user you want to reset the TOTP secret, reset it, and now when that user comes again to log in, and it puts his email and password and gets in again, a new TOTP code is going to be generated for it. So it can scan the QR code or just copy the code from here, whatever suits him better. So he can just start all over again and get his app working and his two method once again getting into to get into the webmail. So here I go again and putting a new code, and it works. Now when that user logs again, he will not have that QR code again, and he already has it on his phone like I do now, and I can just input another code here and authenticate that way. Have in mind that the 2FA model from CbPlus applies only and just only to the webmail. So if you really want to make it safely, disable IMAP and POP access to those accounts, so the users are forced to log in through webmail and then be forced to use 2FA. So that's the way to have it really safe and secure using two factors authentication. So this is how 2FA is set up on CbPlus.